My worst nightmare has come true, guys. It looks like the British government are about to approve China's London Mega Embassy.
Oh my God!
And if you don't know what China's London Mega Embassy is all about, I've made lots of videos about this subject, so please go and check them out. Links are in the description. Anyway, this mega embassy hasn't been approved just yet, but it looks highly likely that it will be. So I thought it would be interesting to hear what some of Tower Hamlet's residents think about it, because they have to live right next to this and they're going to be dealing with it every single day. So let's see what they have to say.
Okay, I'm looking out here at all your demonstrations, and what I see is many people with masks. Many people with balaclavas, many people with sunglasses, all hiding their identity. And why is that? It's because you're scared of what this represents. You're scared of the CCP. We live in the United Kingdom. We have freedoms. Freedoms that are guaranteed by the Magna Carta going back 800, 900 years. So why are we worried? Because this will become a mega embassy where there will be places for people, dungeons, police stations, and surveillance. My residence, there are 100 flats, will be overlooked by the residents of the embassy staff. They will be looking at us. There will be cameras. So in effect, we will be doing the same as you will be doing. We will be hiding our identities. We will be wearing masks. We will be wearing sunglasses. We will be having balaclavas not to be identified, because any one thing that may be misrepresentative will become a situation whereby, as they are our freeholders, they will be able to come in and do what they want. And that is not right. So we have to really oppose this. Now, I don't know if you know, but this week the Public Inquiry, the Inspector's Inquiry report was handed in to the government. So it's now in the hands of Alex Lorena to make a decision. We have to keep shouting out no. Now, Westminster is 2.5 miles down that way. I'd like you all to turn in that direction and shout out no mega embassy, no CCP, no to CCP. Turn around towards Westminster and shout that out.
Okay.
Okay?
Let's go. Come on.
No mega embassy.
No mega embassy.
Okay. No to CCP.
No to CCP.
UK government, do the right thing. Reject it. Okay?
No mega embassy!
I
No mega embassy!
No mega embassy!
UK government!
UK government!
Do the right thing!
Do the right thing!
UK government!
UK government!
An hour ago, I was going around with a photographer for a paper. We were taking some photos on our estate, and then out on the slip road appeared security from the embassy, and they were looking at us. They've got cameras there, they know what we were up to, they know what it was about, so for all we know we might have concussions later on. So please, for the next 3 months, please keep shouting no. Okay? We will join you in that, because we understand why you wear masks, why you have balaclavas, why you don't want to be identified. We are with you, and I'd like to thank all those people that donated to our fighting fund. We have paid off some of our bills for the barrister and some for our security experts, but this could go further if the government decides it's going to agree to it. We then have to decide what we want to do. That is going to result in a lot more money needed to fight it. Okay, so keep watching, keep listening, keep fighting. Thank you.
Until I came to these demonstrations, I actually didn't really understand the repression that went on. To actually come here, I've learned an awful lot about the CCP, and I thank you all for bringing that to my attention and to the intention of the people who live in this area.
Yes.
We do not want this embassy here. It will cause an awful lot of problems. There's 100 people or 100 properties who live on the estate that I live on. If this gets the go-ahead, the buildings that's going to be used for their employees will be 100 more properties than what our estate is. Can you imagine how many people will be using the entrance, because that will be the entrance in Cartwright Street for those residents? They will absolutely swamp Cartwright Street.
Jesus.
We know it's already a busy area.
Yeah.
We don't want it for lots of reasons. We already feel as if we're being watched, and I'm sure there's already cameras all around this building, because they've been in this building since they took it over. Please don't think that this building is sitting empty, because it is not. There is people here all the time.
I've seen them today.
All the time.
Staff going in there today. Yeah.
It's absolutely, we are scared. We are scared of what could happen to us. We don't know. We're going to be looked on all the time. You can bet your life there's going to be cameras all the way around this building, and especially over into Cartwright Street, where our estate is. And also the people from St Mary Grace's Court, who runs parallel to our estate, their properties actually sit on land that is owned by the CCP, who is owned by China. They have a real issue because they do not know, if this gets the go-ahead, they do not know what will happen to them. They do not know whether they'll be moved out, whether the CCP will put in further planning applications to take over that part of land that is at the moment not included in this planning application. So that's something that we've got to wait and see what happens. But we will not stop our objections, not at all, not until we know what the final answer is. I'm not sure if you are aware that the Inspector's planning report has now been received by the government. It was received by them on I think it was Wednesday this week. And what they're saying is that we should get the answer by the 9th of September or before. But we have to keep these demonstrations up, and if possible, make them bigger.
Yes.
We need to let these people know that we do not want it here. There's so many people in this government, in Parliament, I should say, who is actually against this. But this government, Keir Starmer, Angela Rayner, Yvette Cooper, David Lammy, I think they're deaf. I think they're absolutely deaf. They do not want to listen to anything anybody's saying.
Yeah.
And as for the government saying, that the residents of this country is their first and foremost thought, no, they're not. Because Royal Mint Estate wasn't even consulted when this started, when this all happened.
It's ridiculous.
We only came into it, we found out by accident, and we only then got involved in it. Now, we run parallel with this building. We should have been consulted. Yeah. It's not only, I put that blame down to Tower Hamlets Council. They are our landlords. We are a council estate. They are our landlords. They should have informed us what was going on. We didn't know a thing. But we stand with you. I stand with you. and thank you for informing me of what the CCP is truly capable of. Thank you.
Shame Frosty ain't here though.
Right, so now we know what the residents think about it, and they're not exactly impressed, are they? They're afraid that they're going to be under constant surveillance from the CCP, and that's definitely not going to be a good thing for them, because if they say anything negative about the CCP, well, they're living right next to the largest CCP embassy in Europe, which could potentially be a prison. And I'm not joking. You've seen how they behaved in Manchester when they tried to pull that Hong Kong protester in by his hair. They were trying to get him on Chinese ground, on CCP territory. Man, it's scary. British government, Starmer, Rayner, Cooper, Lammy. Do you really want to be remembered in history as the ones who kowtowed to an authoritarian regime just because you wanted a trade deal? Because that's exactly what you're doing. If you want to do a trade deal with China, then that's fine, but don't sacrifice our values and our freedom for that deal. What this Labour government is doing right now is undemocratic. It seems the government is becoming more and more like the authoritarian CCP that they want to do this trade deal with. They're going against the Tower Hamlets residents, the council, and the previous government, all of who rejected plans for this mega embassy. Serious national security concerns have been highlighted by other governments, but they still want to give this mega embassy the go-ahead? And let's not forget about the hundreds and thousands of Hong Kongers who have fled to the UK to escape the tyranny of the CCP. And obviously this mega embassy will have a huge impact on all of the Chinese dissidents who have come here to the UK to flee from the CCP. And let's not forget the Taiwanese people who come to the UK as well, especially the students. They seem to really get harassed by students from China, and it really sucks. So this mega embassy is just going to make all of that a hell of a lot worse. The British government has betrayed all of them. They believed in the UK. They believed in the freedom that we have here. They believed that they were safe here. But now, they've all been betrayed. This mega embassy is a massive slap in the face to everything that the UK is supposed to represent. And if this mega embassy does indeed get the go-ahead, it's going to be a real dark time here in Old Blighty. So guys, do me a favor. Please share this video with as many people as you know. Let's try and get this thing stopped. Even though it's looking unlikely, there's still hope. So please, let's stop China's London Mega Embassy. Anyway, that's it for another video. Don't forget to like and comment on the video. Please share it out as much as possible and subscribe to the channel. We are on our way to 100,000 subscribers, and I'd really appreciate it if you all helped me get there. Also, you can check out the links in the video's description where you can donate to the channel. You can do a one-off donation with PayPal and Buy Me a Coffee, or you can do a monthly subscription with Patreon and channel memberships. Please check it out because every little helps. And all of the money that I make goes into this channel and future videos. Anyway guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye for now.